Welcome, Aries, to your March 2025 reading, and happy birthday to all you Aries born at the end of March. I hope you've got some wonderful things planned. Now, just quickly, I've done some more free mini readings for all of you that requested a free mini reading when I offered that up. Only 2 people came back and actually read or listened to their reading. I don't know, I'm doing these for nothing, I feel. So I'm not offering this anymore for free ones, but if you would like a reading from me, you can leave a donation and I will get back to you. Leave a comment with your question or something you'd like me to focus on, and I will film your video and I will leave a link for you in response to your comment, and you can access your video there. I'm just doing that because I feel like if you pay for it, then at least you're going to come back and watch it, and I'm not wasting my time. I'll bump you up the list as well. You know, you won't have to wait for all of the free ones. Now, also, if you'd like to help my channel out, I've started a new website. It's a new little shop where I am selling beautiful crystal jewelry, antique jewelry, and antiques as well. That's my other love there. So if you would like to support my channel in any way, I do all of this for free, so that helps me out as well if you'd like to purchase something for yourself or for a friend or a loved one. Now, let's get into your reading. Now, you start out the energy with a really nice card of abundance. This is the 9 of Pentacles. What a lovely card this is in terms of your finances. This is a card of success. It's a card of luxury and self-nurturing, and I feel like when this card shows up, this isn't prosperity that's been handed to you. This has been earned after many hours of long, hard work, and you deserve the rest and relaxation that you could potentially be currently experiencing here. I feel like this is a really nice card for people that are nearing retirement, or at the very least those people who have earned enough money to stop working if they choose to. So if you're in that position, that is great. But this is a card that also kind of talks about plans. If you've got plans to go into business for yourself, it's a really good idea to pursue any ideas that you have about going into business, starting your own business, getting together with someone that, you know, and starting a business. That it's a really great sign when this card comes up, because again, it's like showing that you are wanting to work hard for your own money. And, you know, often this is a card of success. It's wonderful. And the fact that it's right underneath the Ace of Cups, what a beautiful Ace of Cups this is. By the way, this is the Mystical Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, if you're wondering. This is such a beautiful card. Look at that beautiful shell. I've actually got a Nautilus shell on my website for those that are interested. They're very rare. Shameless plug there. But yeah, they're protected, so you can't, this isn't a new one. This is a very old one that I've got on my website. But this is a great sign of a beginning. Aces are new beginnings, and new beginnings in love. And this could potentially mean a new love coming in here for you. You do have the 2 of Cups. You do have the Page of Cups all around it. But this could also be, if you're not interested in that, if you're already in a beautiful, wonderful relationship, this can be a new career, a new business opportunity that you are starting, that you are absolutely going to love and really enjoy working on and creating and building and that kind of stuff. So it's a beautiful, beautiful message there for you. But again, this is also a card that does kind of talk about quiet reflection in a way. And it's interesting, you've got the Hangman here, which again is a card of you feeling like you're kind of not going anywhere, you're kind of stuck, and you know, you could be bored a little bit as well. You know, you're an Aries, so you crave that action, that passion, that adventure, that excitement in your life. And so you might be feeling a little bit bored and a little bit stuck at the moment. But this, with the Nine of Pentacles, is asking you to reflect quietly on your situation, whether it is your finances, whether it is your emotional being, your relationships, that kind of stuff. Take this opportunity where things don't seem to be moving forward for you, to really reflect and contemplate on where it is you want to go and what it is you want to achieve, and get things going, get things started, get things in motion here. But as I mentioned, boy, you've got that Two of Cups. What a beautiful card that is. This is that card of a soulmate coming into your life, you know, someone that really reflects you see your soul you see yourself in them in a way. You see, it's almost like a mirror, you know. They're a great, this is a card of kind of falling in love, and you know, the Ace is meeting someone, the Two is falling in love, and the Page is like beautiful love messages and that kind of stuff. So there is some beautiful messages here for those of you that are interested in a relationship. But again, as I said, if you aren't interested in a relationship, you're already in a relationship or married, it can talk about a relationship that you have, like a work relationship, or a marriage made in heaven when it comes to a career or a job opportunity, or something that really excites you as well. But this, you know, this is things growing deeper emotionally between you and another person. And, you know, I just noticed here, you know, this has a little Cancer symbol. There's a Cancer symbol here. The Page of Cups, this is a water sign. So I would normally read this as a Pisces, by the way, but this can be any water sign, so a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So it's quite interesting. You know, there could be a beautiful connection with a water sign here, or certainly a deepening of a relationship with an existing water sign that you have. And again, this doesn't have to be a love relationship, as I mentioned. But things are growing deeper here. And, you know, it can talk about just close friends who have made a connection that will last, you know, all their lives. So this could be someone that you've met that just turns out to be just a wonderful friend. And, you know, you've got a little Capricorn here, you've got a little Virgo here. I don't know if these people are significant in your life. But, yeah. Now, I touched on the Four of Cups before. There is potentially a little bit of boredom here, but I feel like there is an opportunity that's coming in. And, you know, the Four of Cups can sort of say, what are you waiting for here, Aries? If you focus on you being bored, if you focus on you on what isn't exciting you, on your current situation that's just kind of ho-hum, you may miss this amazing opportunity that comes in for you, which is kind of represented by this cup in the background there. I don't know if you can see that. You know, you see the Four Cups, the other three cups here. Sorry, the lights are all crazy. The other three cups here that the figure is focusing on, but she's missing this amazing cup that's there being, like, you know, the light of God is shining down and illuminating that cup, but she doesn't see it because she's focused on the other ones. So be careful that there isn't an opportunity that does come in, but because you're kind of feeling a bit bored and blah, kind of feeling like there's no lust for life there, you may miss this. So just keep an eye out and use this time, if you feel like things aren't progressing, to look at your situation from a different perspective. That Ace of Cups I touched on as well, you know, that beautiful card of just heartfelt, warming emotions and honest connections with other people. You know, it often does talk about a new love coming into your life, but just really very close, intimate relationships or platonic friendships as well. This can talk about you just meet a new person in your life that you really just connect with. You know, you meet those people and your souls connect, and that, you know, it doesn't have to be love. It can just be platonic as well. And, you know, for a lot of you, this can even talk about a deepening of spiritual and psychic experiences as well. So if any of you are wanting to pursue a career within those realms, if you're a tarot reader or you're an astrologer, you want to get into healing, something like that, this is a great card of new beginnings in that area as well. And that pages are messages or messengers. So these are beautiful, loving, positive messages, and again, could be talking about someone new entering your life. And it just, again, talks about a new relationship, or a wonderful relationship even, that just moves to the next level. So if you've been acquaintances with someone, you just really connect and you start being really close mates or close friends, and you if you've been dating someone, you might actually move to the next level where you kind of make it official and say, yeah, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, whatever relates to you. And that's just beautiful message there as well of new love. And if you've been waiting for some news, this is really positive, great news as well coming in for you. Now that Seven of Cups, this is a really good card as well, because this is talking about you being spoiled for choice. So if you've been feeling like, what am I going to do? I'm stuck, things aren't happening for me, nothing's moving forward, there's no progress here, I'm bored. This Seven of Cups is saying you've got so much opportunity in front of you, and all you have to do is choose and go for it. And I think sometimes when we're in a position where we have so much opportunity in front of us, so many options in front of us to pursue, we kind of can get stuck a little bit, and we can't make a decision because there's too many choices. And I always use the analogy of that little kid in the lolly shop where they go in and they see all of these lollies on the shelf and they want everything, but they've only got $1. So they have to choose, which one do I want? And this also asks you to be wary of daydreaming. Like if you sit there and you dream about starting this wonderful new business and putting it into practice and what you're going to do and all the money that you're going to make, you're just dreaming. You're not actually putting anything into action. So this is kind of saying, come on, make a choice, just choose one, focus on it and go for it, and there will be success here. You know, the Four of Cups, I feel like there is you clinging too tightly here to something. For some of you, it can be your finances. You might be feeling like you need to hang on tightly to your finances. And often this card is saying you don't really have to, even though you may feel like it. You don't have to hang on as tightly as you think. Things are going to be okay. But this can also be hanging on tightly to a situation, to a way of thinking, to a way of expecting your life is going to turn out. You're hanging on to that. You're not opening up. But I feel like for a lot of you, you are absolutely looking at your situation and looking at it from a different perspective. You certainly will be anyway, looking at it from a different perspective and you will be able to harness that and start this wonderful new emotionally fulfilling beginning, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a career, even, making some changes on yourself here as well. But let's get some clarifying cards out from my Mystical Tarot that I absolutely love and I use all the time. Page of Pentacles. Yes, great news. If you're waiting to hear some news about your career or your finances, this is again messages or messengers. Now, I would read this as a Capricorn. You do have a little Capricorn there. So it could be a potential Capricorn or any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. But again, good news coming in here for you with that Page of Pentacles. This is, again, you could also be learning some new skills. Pages are people that sometimes are younger than you that could be coming into your life here. But the page is, it brings very positive information about your finances or your career plans. So love that for you. Plus the Page of Cups, again, emotional, happy news again. And for some of you, you might actually, this can talk about inquisitiveness as well. You might actually find yourself really suddenly fascinated with an entirely new subject that has never been on your radar before. And you might want to go back to school or just study a new topic at great length for the purpose of learning, like not officially going back to school and learning anything and having to go through exams and everything, but you just want to study and learn. But again, there's an essence of restlessness in this card, and you want to do something more meaningful or something that really challenges you. And again, you are Aries, you like to be challenged, you like to have action and movement in your life and that kind of stuff. So I feel like this is really positive for those of you that have been feeling like you are a little bit stuck with that Hangman card there. Wow, the King of Wands. You are showing up in your reading. That is Aries all day long. That is so powerful when you show up in your own reading. You are in control of your destiny. Look at this. You have the 8 of Pentacles. You are learning new skills. This is the card of the Apprentice. And again, interesting that you want to learn new skills. So you could potentially be getting into a field, changing your career, getting into a field that is nothing that you've ever done before. So although you are kind of the apprentice, you are going to be so successful. You have the Victory card there. And look, this might be a little bit worrying. You've got the 8 of Swords there as well, but this is kind of unfounded worries. This is kind of worrying that you've been that's in your mind. I always say, look at this card. It looks quite ominous. This figure is tied up, but you can see through the blindfold. You can see the figure's eyes there. She can see straight through that. The rope is not even tied in a knot. She can wriggle out of that. And the swords are just around her head. They're not encasing her. They're not trapping her. So this is kind of like your mind is worrying and stressing out, but there's nothing for you to be worried about. And look at that. the Queen of Pentacles, such a great card of abundance. And again, this is a card of luxury as well. Very similar energy to that Nine of Pentacles, where you've worked hard for your money. And, you know, again, I'm feeling like victory, success here. Whatever you put your hand at, even though you've never done it before, even though you're just learning, you are going to be so successful, and people are going to be really cheering and sort of, this is like awards. This is you potentially getting a promotion if this is in your career. This is you being offered you know, a raise. This is just a really nice energy of recognition for the wonderful work that you've done. And that Queen of Wands, that Queen of Pentacles, this I would normally read as a Virgo, but this can be, again, any earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is someone who loves luxury, who surrounds themselves with luxury, who works hard. And this is somebody that, if this doesn't represent a person in your life, this is the characteristics that you are going to be taking on board. I mean, not only have you got the wonderful characteristics of Aries, that leader, that go-getter, that power energy, that movement forward, that strength of that, you know, this is the most powerful king in the whole deck. And coupled with that Virgo energy of the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that can do it all. They are, you know, they get up in the morning, they wake up, they do a workout, they get the breakfast ready, they get the kids off to school, they go to work, do a full day's work, they come home, they do the cooking, they do the cleaning, they do the gardening, they go to committee meetings. It's one of those kind of people. They're a great friend that you can rely on, and they're there for you. They're a caregiver. You know, queens are the nurturers of the deck as well. So if this is a person in your life, wow, great friend to have, great person to have in your life. But also, as I said, if this doesn't represent someone, this is the characteristics that you are going to be taking on board as well. Now, let's get a final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck, which I use all the time. This is by Janine and Lauren McLean. One popped around. Ah, what a lovely card. Peace. All is well. Enjoy the serenity and allow the universe to take the reins. I love that one for you, Aries. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget, if you'd like a little reading, leave me a donation, put a comment in the comment section, and I will get back to you with a link that you can access your reading from. And for everyone else, if you'd like to help me out, just check out my new store that I've created. Still work in progress there, but yeah, please, by all means, check it out and see what's there. You might like something. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.